Good morning, all of you. My name is Patel Krisha from Standard 9th A. So, today we're going to discuss about rainwater harvesting. About two-thirds of Earth's surface is covered with water, out of which only a few amount of water is drinkable. The growing population, the growing industries, and agricultural practices need a lot of water, right? The huge consumption of water is causing reduction in available water. We need to think variety of ways to conserve the water. The most important and preventive way to conserve water is rainwater harvesting. Basically, the rain fall on the surface and the rainwater get collected into the river, end up mixing up in the ocean. The usable water is lost in the ocean. We can catch that water by using rainwater harvesting. There are two types of rainwater harvesting. The first one is rooftop rainwater harvesting. In the rooftop rainwater harvesting, whenever it rains, the rainwater gets collected on the top of the roof and it is transferred to a storage tank through the pipes. Instead of storage tank, we can save the rainwater into a pit in the ground, because of which it can directly seep into the ground and get mixed up with groundwater, increasing the amount of groundwater. The second one is roadside drains. The rainwater falling on the road get collected in the drains. We can modify drains so that water can directly seep into the ground, mixing up with the groundwater. In both the ways, we can increase groundwater and save the rainwater too. Let's just have a look at some benefits of rainwater harvesting. The first one is reduced flooding and erosion. During rain, as we see that many times the roads get flooded and soil erosion is also caused. If we collect the rainwater and prevent it from flowing off, we can prevent flooding of roads and soil erosion. The second one is reduces water bills. As we know that we have to pay a lot of taxes including water tax. If we collect the rainwater and reduce the use of municipality water, we can reduce our bills. The third one is reduced demand on groundwater. Many areas are totally depend on groundwater. There are some areas where there is a lack of groundwater. So, in such case, we can store the rainwater and save our groundwater for future. The fourth one is can be used for non-drinking purposes. Majority of water is used in non-drinking purposes. Everything from washing clothes and dishes, bathing, flushing toilets, all need a lot of water. We can use rainwater for these purposes. We can also wash our vehicles and bathing of pets with the rainwater. Fifth one is can improve plant growth. The rainwater is free from any chemicals and man contamination. If we use rainwater in watering plants, then we can have the improvement in a plant growth. The rainwater is healthy and clean for plants. So this was my presentation. If you like it.
Very good. Awesome performance given by you, Grisha Patel. Okay, now our next contestant will be Rahi and Kanti, will be performing in a pair and they will be explaining health and hygiene. Okay, now before they start, let me continue with Vedic mathematics. Vedic mathematics opens a new horizon for the mathematics lover. It presents a wider platform to experiment with. It is unique in many ways. It is faster than the modern method. Second, it helps to carry out tedious and cumbersome arithmetical operations mentally. Number three, this is truly unconventional and lucid. Number four, it saves our time and precious energy. Number five, the accuracy of the problem can be judged in seconds. These unique methods of calculation are easy to understand. Now, Let me switch over to next contestant, Rahi and they will be explaining health and hygiene. Yes, here you can continue.
Good morning to all of you. Myself, Patel Rai. I am studying in Standard 9, CEMS, Charotar English Medium School.
Good morning, all of you. My name is Patel Kanvi, standing ninth in Charotar English Medium School.
Basically, you understand from our model that what we done today.
Do you know that which system of your body takes extra liquids out? Do you know that most of the food we eat contains lot of liquid? But you don't know that which part of our body takes extra liquid out. Imagine what would happen when extra liquid stay trapped in our body. All these parts of urinary system or excretory system. Let's understand more. The main parts of urinary system includes two kidneys, ureters, bladders, and the urethra.
The kidney are pin-shaped organ. All the body blood passes through it, and the blood of waste is changed into urine. The kidney is made up of several cells called nephrons. It, it is a small filter. They keep a nutritious and good blood content and waste is converted into urine. This urine passes through a two thin pipes called ureter. From ureter is passes through a balloon-shaped organ called bladder. When one bladder becomes full, then you like to go washroom. Then you like to go washroom. Then after it passes through from bladder it passes through one organ called urethra. Then after there is one pipe it passes through a sphincter. It hold or it hold or stop the flow of urine until you reach washroom. Now we show how it works. From here, slowly go. The urine comes from here. Then after it go from here, and then it come out from our bladder. Thank you.
All right. Awesome performance given by Rahi and Kanhi and explain functions of kidney, right? Okay. Now, our next contestant is Ruta Patel and Sia Soni, right? Okay. Good job, buddy. Now, let me continue with advantages of Vedic mathematics. Now, the accuracy ratio of the problem can be checked in seconds that we have seen, right? Now let's go ahead. These unique methods of calculation are easy to understand, and the best feature of Vedic mathematics is its simple presentation. Even the layman or the common man who is much interested in mathematics and suffers from phobia, right? So they can also find the presentation of Vedic mathematics interesting. It is now a proven fact that Vedic mathematics is a key component in nurturing logical and analytical capabilities of man's sons. Number seven, students' creativity and grasping power increases after they learn Vedic mathematics. In the Vedic system, difficult problems or huge sums can often be solved very quickly. Now, let me switch over to Ruta Patel. Yes, yes, we can start now.
Hello, is it audible?
Yeah.
Hi, good morning. Myself Rudha Patel, studying in Standard 10 in Chalatar English Medium School, and my topic is Development of Eco-Friendly Home Cooling System under the theme of Eco-Friendly Materials.
As we all know, that mankind is facing a major environmental problem, and that is global warming. The average global temperature has risen up from 0.24 degrees Celsius from the previous decade. In India, in 2019, 343 deaths were attributed to heat waves. That is why a home cooling system has become a necessity. And the most commonly used home cooling system is air conditioner. Air conditioners do provide a cooling, but they consume loads of energy and produces emission, which increases global warming and depletes ozone layer. One day, while watching BBC channel, we came across an eco cooler, which is widely used in Bangladesh. It is claimed that it can reduce the temperature by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius. But this reduction in temperature is not sufficient when temperature goes beyond 45 degrees Celsius in hot summer. So we decided to build a eco-friendly, user-friendly, and also a more efficient home cooling system. So first of all, for converting this thought into reality, we constructed a proof of concept experiment as shown in here. We noted down the readings with for around 2 minutes, and we observed that the maximum difference was achieved at the constricted area, which is at the throat portion. Now, after being successful in proving the concept, we decided to construct our model. As you can see from here, we constructed our model from the waste materials like cardboard and single-use plastic bottles. We divided our experiment in 6 different stages. In the stage 1, we approximated both the boxes with each other. In stage 2, we inserted a hollow duct. In stage 3, we used the Bangladesh model. In stage 4, we used a dry model. In the stage 5, we used a wet model. And in the stage 6, we used a wet model with wet coconut fiber and vetiver grass. We noted down the temperatures with for 20 minutes, first 10 minutes with heater turned on and then turning it off. We calculated and noted down the temperature and humidity from both the boxes as you can see from here. And from this chart, we concluded that the maximum temperature difference was achieved in stage 5 and stage 6, which were the water-filled model, and the lowest temperature difference was achieved in stage 1 and stage 2. Also, the maximum rise in temperature in box 2 was observed in stage 1 and stage 2, and the lowest rise in temperature was observed in stage 5 and stage 6. Also, in box 2, in stage 5 and stage 5 and stage 6 were also able to maintain the humidity. So, our proposed working model has proved to be an efficient, eco-friendly, user-friendly, and also which can be easily made at home and can be easily inserted in the windows. It seems to be a perfect alternative to existing home cooling technologies like air conditioners, air coolers, and fans. It also outscores the major attributes of the existing home cooling technologies like energy usage, cost, etc. It has also proved to be an appropriate technology. It also fulfills the criteria of sustainable living, green technology, clean technology also. So it also so truly a proposed model. Truly a proposed model is also DIY, that is do it yourself project, which can be easily taught to school children as well as illiterate mass. So that is why our proposed working model is an eco-friendly material. Thank you.
Very good. Ruta created very good model of ecosystem, right? And she did lots of hard work also with lots of charts. Now, let me go ahead with new contestant. Okay, and her name is Dhruvi Dalwadi, right? Now, let me repeat. Okay, now let me start with Vedic mathematics. Now we are going to learn one more example, and that is 46 times 44. Now we can give answer with a blink of eye. How to do this? For that, you are supposed to do in this way, right? So here you can see that
There are two conditions. First condition is unit digits must be equal. This is 4, this is also 4. Now, in the tens digits, it is 6 and 4, right? Let me repeat once again. Unit digits both are equal, right? 4 and 4, right? And tens place there is 6 and 4. Now addition of tens digits must be equal. So these are the two conditions we are supposed to fulfill, right? First condition, let me repeat once again. Unit digits must be same or say equal. So this is 4, this is also 4. And at tens place, addition of tens digits must be 10. So here you can see that 6 plus 4, it gives you 10. Now multiply 6 times 4, it gives you 24, right? And left hand side, we are supposed to apply ekadikena purvena method. So here I have cancelled this 4 and we add 1, that's next digit of 4, that is 5. Now 5 times 4, it gives you 20. So our final answer is 20, 24, right? Now let me switch over to our next contestant, and her name is Sia Soni and Dhruvi Dalwani, right? And they will be performing alkaline water and health and hygiene and cleanliness. You can start now.
Hello, good morning. Myself Sonisia,
And myself, Dhruvi,
and we are from class 10.
and our topic is temperature checking and the sanitizing machine.
First of all, I would like to tell you that this machine contains a sensor, so it will help in sensing temperature of a particular person. So it is hands free, so it will be no germs will be spread over here, and it can also useful in such big malls, theaters, dairies, etc.
And it is not used in during the COVID-19 only, but we can use it anywhere and everywhere. And it is jump, and don't have to touch, so it is jumps.
Yes, sir. Now I would like to start experimenting this model. This is a person. Here, person will go. The temperature will be checked. For example, if the temperature is negative, then it will be verified wrong over here, and the temperature will be shown over here. Temperature is verified, so he will enter now. Now, or if the temperature will be verified, then and then only this person can go inside, and the rod will be open, and the person can go inside.
Then here, then here when person go, then he automatically sanitize. And it is sanitized by, then the person will go into that office or ladies or etc. Then here are the uses and benefits of this project, and it is used here. First of all, benefits as such as community improvement, reopening plants during the COVID-19. Non-contact temperature assessment device may be used as a part of an interval check and entry points to identify the triage people who can have elevated temperature. Then, and not only it is useful in the pandemic year, but it is can keep us safe anywhere and everywhere. It is hands free, so it will be done automatically checking and sanitizing, so no germs will be spread and everyone will keep safe. In the temperature checking machine contains sensor which helps to check the temperature automatically, and it is with prevent the person from touching the temperature machine.
Now I would like to explain the uses. It can be used in big malls, theaters, dairies, etc. And in real life, it is very useful and helpful. Is the best example of technology, self-sanitizing, etc. By using this machine, one can maintain distance and keep his or herself safe from virus. It can be used in hospitals where more patients and doctors, nurses, etc. arrives. It will be keep them germs free and safe. It is in this way, this machine can be used in many ways. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome, buddy. Very good performance done by Dhruvi and Sia. Right? Now, they have explained check of temperature. Now, let me invite my new contestant, and her name is Krisha Dave, and she will be explaining alkaline water. Okay, now let me start one more example, right? So that you can understand easily that Ekadikena Purvena method, right? Now here you can see that we are given one problem, and that is 19 times 11. Okay, now here you can see that at unit place and tens place, right? This is unit and this is tens. So now you can see that 1 and 1 both are same, right? At the same time, you can see that on the 9 plus 1, addition of 9 plus 1, it gives you 10. So now here we can apply directly Ekadikena Purvena method. So here I am cancelling out this and I will write 2 here, right? Next, 9 times 1, it gives you 10, right? 9 times 1, it gives you 9, right? We are not going to add, we are going to multiply. So 9 times 1 gives you 9. But there is a hidden condition. And there must be 2 digits in right hand side. So here, I will add 0 as prefix. Now left hand side, 2 times 1, it gives you 2. So the final answer is 209. Okay, now let me switch over to the next contestant, and her name is Krisha Dave. She will be explaining alkaline water. Yes, you can start now here.
Hello. Good morning, one and all present here. Myself, Davi Krisha, and I'm from Standard 10. Today, my topic is about alkaline water. So, we all know that water is very essential and important aspect of life. We cannot sustain our life without water. We almost drink 3 to 4 liters of water in a day. We get water from many sources, say for example, ponds, rivers, municipal corporations, bores. Mostly people prefer to drink water from municipal corporations and bore. So when we go to swimming pool, we first take bath, and after coming from that swimming pool, we also take bath. Why? Because we all know that swimming pool water is chlorinated. If our skin cannot bear this chlorine water, then how can our inner body can bear this? So here I'm presenting a demo upon alkaline water. So basically, alkaline water absorbs all the metals and chlorine and all that, and gives a pure form of water to us. So here I have Sprite. It's cold drink. It's bow water. So I'm adding this. This is bore water. And now this is indicator, universal solution. Is uses to check the pH of water. So I'm just adding these drops. As you can all see, this is cold. This is cold drink. Its pH is about 1 to 2. So it's completely acidic. As you can see, the 1 to 6 is completely acidic, and from 7 to 14 it's alkaline. 7 is neutral. So 8 to 14 is alkaline. Here, that's bow water. This is also acidic because it's 6. This is also acidic, it's pet water. Now, I'm going to make the water alkaline through this bow water alkaline. I have one machine which contains 16 layers. It's made up of rocks, different kind of rocks. So this is alkaline machine. The water will pass from this pipe and will come from the water will filter. And as you can see, this water droplets are falling down, and the water which falling down is completely alkaline. We will taste with pH solution also. So this is the alkaline water. I'll taste it with pH solution. As you can see, the water is purple and it's in 14th number category. So you can see this is alkaline water. I'll also show you the benefit, the most important benefit of this alkaline water. One side I'll take water of packed bottle, and on other side I'll take this alkaline water. Now I'll add turmeric in both the water. This is alkaline water and this is packed water. As you can see, there is a vast difference between the simple water and the alkaline water. Alkaline water helps our body to absorb all the nutrients from the food, which is very important for our body. So this is the difference you can see. So my project is of about alkaline water. Thank you.
Or somebody, Krisha, explain usage of alkaline water. So instead of thumbs up and Linka, we are supposed to start alkaline water, right? Okay, now our next contestant is Jinalba Rawalji, and she'll be explaining health and hygiene and cleanliness. Okay, now till then, let me write down one sum. Okay, now this is 37 times 33. Now this is left hand side and this is right hand side. All right. Now right hand side, we must have addition of these two is equal to 10. And these two left hand side must be equal. Now we can apply ekadikena purvena method, means one more than one before. So here we are supposed to multiply 7 times 3. It gives you 21. We have two digits in right hand side. Now we are going to switch over to next contestant and she will be Jinal Balavaji. Okay, now her subject health and hygiene and cleanliness. Okay, so now please continue.
Hello everyone, myself Jinalba, standard 10 speed roll number 80. My topic is health, hygiene, and cleanliness. As we all know, our current situation that the whole world is suffering from. Yes, you are right. I'm talking about COVID-19. And in this situation, WHO has said that hand hygiene is extremely important to prevent virus against COVID-19. And hand sanitizer has ability to combat germs when water and soap is not available. And we have to put hand hygiene stations in public places like airports, malls, and recreating centers when visitors have to maintain their health and prevent causing germs and viruses. So I have prepared hand sanitizing machine. We have to just firmly put our hands here and sanitizer through this pipe settle in our palm. And we have to wash our hands in these simple steps, and your hands are safe. Thank you.
Very good. Awesome performance by Chiral Barabarchi. She explained about health and hygiene and cleanliness. Now, let me finish the last example.
Okay, now here we are supposed to apply Ekadipena Purvena method, means one more than one before. So this is the number we are supposed to add, means next digit would be 4. So now 4 times 3, it gives you 12. So the final answer is 1, 2, 2, 1. Got it? So this is the very easy, lucid and very short. You will get one line answer. So very fast, accurate method of Vedas. Right? Now I am going to invite new contestant and his name Maheshwari Kirti, and he will be explaining water saving in any place. All right. So now he will be continue just after a few seconds. Till then, let me explain one more advantage of Vedic mathematics. It saves our time and precious energy. The accuracy of the problem can be judged in seconds. These unit methods of calculation are easy to understand, and the best feature of Vedic mathematics is its simple presentation. All right, now let me continue. Okay, dear? Yes, you can start now.
Hey, good morning to all the good morning to all the audience of the CMS. My name is Maheshwari Girdik from Standard 10th B. This is the project of the any place water saving and electric saving. In the Rajasthan and many places, the global warming is the most main problem of the earth all over the world. Therefore, is the global warming is the global warming is the like a heat. Therefore, the electricity saving and which the water is also saving. In this project, we can use this battery from solar panel. This is a solar panel is converting to one place to another place water by saving the electricity and also saving the water. Water is saving why? Because the water is the main life source uh, in the life. Therefore, is the water is saving from one place to another place. In the rainfall or flood, the flood is coming to a country. The country is destroyed. Therefore, we can use this model or this project, so that can be used in any place or any other in any country. Thank you.
Very good, Maheshwari Girdik, and who explained water saving in any place. Very good job done. Now, the next contestant is Parth Darwani and Jeet Chatwani, and they will explaining squares. But before that, let me explain one more example of Vedas.
Hello.
Okay, now let me switch over to. Okay, yes, dear, you can continue now.
Hello friends, myself Pathresh Kumar Dadwan. I am studying in Standard 7th A CMS. Today I am going to talk about topic square. Now, what is the meaning of square of a number? A square of a number means the number multiplied by itself. Example, 1 square is equal to 1 into 1 is equal to 1. Here is the second example, 2 square is equal to 2 into 2 is equal to 4. Now, what is the sign of the square? The sign of the square is small to offset the number. Now, what is the use of this square? We use the square of we use the square when we are finding the area of square or rectangle or any other shapes. Examples: area of a rectangle L into B. What is the formula of area of a rectangle? The formula of area of rectangle is L into B. So we estimate length is equal to 12 meter and breadth is equal to 11 meter. So we have to multiply 12 meter into 11 meter. So the answer will be 132 meter square. Now, how this 132 meters square. Here, I have a rectangle. See, here this length is 17 centimeter and breadth is 7 centimeter. So, we have to multiply L into B. So, 17 centimeter into 7 centimeter. So, 17 into 7 is equal to 119 centimeter square. So, I have tell that how centimeter square comes. So, you know. And now, other example is area of square. The formula of area of square is sine into sine. So we estimated the sine is equal to 4 centimeter long. So the answer will be 16 centimeter square. Here I have some examples of square. I give you one advice that you should have learned by heart the squares of 1 to 20 numbers. Here I have a square whose side is 12 centimeters. So area of a square is equal to side into side. So 12 centimeter into 12 centimeter. The answer will be 144 centimeter square. Thank you.
Very good part. Awesome performance given by this competition. And he explained regarding square. Okay, now the next contestants are Jeet Chatwani and Divya Shah, right? And they will be explaining maths tricks and puzzles, right? Okay, so are you ready? Yes, you can start now.
My name is Chatwani Dev Suresh. Today I will tell you maths tricks and puzzles. Now I will do it on it. Now, first of all, you have to select a number from 1 to 9. Therefore, I have selected 5. You have to multiply it with 2. It will come 10. Then you have to add 5. Then it will come 15. So you have to multiply the number into multiply 50. So 50 multiply 15, 750. Now, if you have celebrated your birthday this year, so you have to add 1770, or not celebrated your birthday, so add 1769. So I have not celebrated, so I will add 1770. Now, 2520. Now you have to subtract your birth year. Therefore, my birth year is 2008, so I will subtract it. 2008. Now it will come 512. Therefore, you see, I have taken the number 5 and my age is 12. See, my second trick I will show you how to multiply percentage, how to count the percentage in easy way. For example, if you go in a mall and a thing is 50 rupees and you get and you get discount of 15%. So you have to multiply both the numbers. 15 into 50, 750. So you have to estimate the numbers that this is a two-digit number. Then the answer will come in the one digit. Therefore, you have to put the point. Therefore, 7 rupees or 50 paise. You can see this. I will give you a second example. A thing is 20 rupees and you will get 60% off. You will get 60% off. So you have to multiply both the numbers. 20 into 60. So it will come 1200. So you will get 12 rupees discount on that. Now I will show you my third trick. In this, I will tell you how to divide three-digit number divide by 11. So you have to take a number. Therefore, I have taken 484 divided by 11. So I will tell you this number will be divided by 11. So first of all, you have to count the first and the third number. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. So if the addition of the first and the third number will come 8, so the number is divided by 11. I will divide this. See, 11 4s are 44 and here will come 44 1 44 0. You can see this number is divided. This trick you can use. The second example I will give you 8 8 8 8 sorry 891. Now you can count the first and the third number. 8 and 1 is equal to 9. So the middle number is 9. So it will also divide. You can check also.
Morning, respected listeners. My name is Divya Shah, and I am studying in 7th A. I am studying in 7th A. Today I will show you how to divide addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of British digits of number with a simple method of UCMAS. This is first ones, tens, hundred and thousand. And this is home bead. First upper bead is 5. This is ones, tens, hundred and thousand. This like we do previous method. Thank you.
Very good, Divya. Both have performed. Very good job. Okay. All right. Now, the next contestant will be Hardik Solanki, and she will be explaining technique of mathematics. Right? Okay. Now,
It's the light of light.
are you ready? Yes, you can continue.
Here is a technique of three-digit multiplication. Here is ones, means we can first learn this method. Here is steps. We can do first multiplication of 8 and 3. We can first multiply by 8 and 3. Step 2. We can multiply 8 multiplied by 2 and 7 multiplied by 3, means cross multiplication. Here we can also doing the same method, but 9 multiplied by 3, 8 multiplied by 4, 7 multiplied by 2. Then we can add it 9 multiplied by 2, 7 multiplied by 4, and 9 multiplied by 4. Here is some example. I can explain one. We can take 5, 1, 3, 4, 2, 4, 2, 2. 3 to the 6. We can write here only answer. Then cross multiplication. 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. 2 multiplied by 3 means 3 to the 6. We can add 6, 7, 8. 8 we can write here. Then cross multiplication. 5 to the 10. 4 3 the 12. Then we can also cross 2 on the 2. Then we can add it. 2 plus 2 4. 1 plus 1 2. Then we can carry out 4 and 2 easier. Then we can also do cross multiplication. First 4 5 to the 10. 4 ones are 4. 4 5 6. Here is 1. We can write 6 here and 4. 1 carry out. 5 fours are 20. Here 1, here 2. We can write 21. You can do it in a calculator. Here is this answer. Same. Thank you.
Very good, Hardik. Good job. And you performed techniques of maths. All right?
Continue.
Yes. Now, let me go ahead with Vedic mathematics method. All right. Now, last example regarding Ekadikena Purvena. Right? Now, let me go ahead. Right? Now, here, for example, if you're asked to square this number, right, 15 square. So how to do this with the help of Vedic method? It is so simple that even you can't believe this is the answer. Now, how to find this answer? You can use Ekadikena Purvena. Here you can see that this is 5. So always it gives you 25 as its square. And as far as this 1 is concerned, you are supposed to add 1. So 1 plus 1 gives you 2. It means you are supposed to write down next digit of this number. So the final answer is 225. Right? Next, suppose if you are asked to find out square of 25. So how to calculate this? For that, you are supposed to write down square of this 5, that is 25, and use Ekadikena Purvena method. So this is the 2. The next digit of 2 is 3, right? So the final answer is 3 to the 6, right? So this is what you can use, right? In this way, if you are asked to find out next 35 square,
Right? So how to write down now? Now this is the next digit 4 and 4 threes are 12. Right? So this is the square of 5, that is 25, and ekantikena purve now means 3. You are supposed to cancel, write down next digit and then multiply both. So 4 threes are 12. So the final answer for 35 square is equal to 1225. So whenever, okay, now let me switch over to the next contestant, and her name is Khushi Kanadia, and she will be explaining various forms of equation of line and trigonometric equations. Yes, you can start now.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Myself Khushi Kalaria of class 11 from Charotar English Medium School. Today I am here in Math Science Exhibition Fair with my two models related to maths about trigonometry and one of various form of equation of the line. Coming towards the trigonometry is unit circle. Unit circle with different axes. The unit circle has four quadrants: one, two, three, and four. Y coordinate has plus sign, x coordinate has plus sign, 0 coordinate starting from 0 to pi by 2. Second coordinate, y axis has negative value and x axis has positive value. Coordinates are from pi to pi. Similarly, third quadrant, we have coordinates from pi to 3 pi by 2, and fourth quadrant, we have coordinates from 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. Here I have one more thing is a formula wheel. By keeping this in a proper manner, here we will get different values of the different degrees in it. For example, here I am having 10 with degree 0, its value is 0. Here I am having degree 15 of 10 with 2 minus root 3. Similarly, by rotating in a clockwise manner and keeping in a proper way, we will get all the values of the all the degrees of sine, cot, tan, and cos. Here we are having the question related to the values and its answer. Coming to the next topic is about various forms of equation of the line. Over here, I have 7 types of the equation of the line. First one is vertical line, second one is horizontal line, third one is point slope form, fourth one is 2 points form, fifth one is slope intercept form with its case 1 and case 2, fifth one is intercept form, seventh one is normal form. First one is a vertical line. The equation of a vertical line at a distance from y-axis is either x is equal to v or x is equal to minus v. Here sign depends upon the position of the line. Second one is horizontal line. The equation of horizontal line at a distance from h from the x-axis is either y is equal to h or y is equal to minus h. Similar here, we have the sign depends on the position of the line. Coming towards third one is point slope form. This equation this equation gives the condition for a point to lie on the same line. Its equation is y minus y0 is equal to m into x minus x0. Coming to the fourth one is 2 points form. The two fixed points and that is a and b of a line is known, then we can write the equation that is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Coming to the fifth one, which is case 1, here, slope intercept form. Sometimes a line known to us with its slope and intercept on one of the axes. In case 1, here a y-intercept is at the distance at which the line intercepts the y-axis, and intercept x is a distance at which the line cuts the x-axis. Equation is c is equal to m into x minus 0 or y is equal to mx plus c. In case 2, here a line L, slope m intersects the x-axis at a distance d from the origin. The equation of the line L through the point d minus d comma 0 is given by y is equal to m x minus d. Intercept form. Suppose a line L with slope m intercepts the y-axis at a distance C from the origin and x-axis and distance from D from the origin. The equation of line L passing through the point 0, comma C and D, comma 0 is y upon C plus x upon D is equal to 1. Coming to the last form is normal form. Suppose we have a line L in axis xy plane. The perpendicular distance normal from origin to the line is known and the angle with the positive direction of the x-axis it's given is cos x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. Thank you.
Thank you, Kushi, for the marvelous project and make us understand about the various forms of equation of line and trigonometric equations. Now, some more introduction about our famous scientist. Galileo Galilei was an Italian astronomer, physicist, and engineer, sometimes described as a polymath from Pisa. Galileo has been called the father of observational astronomy, the father of modern physics, and the father of scientific method, and also the father of modern science. Now, I would like to invite Digay Patel from 12A, and he is going to present a model of production of electricity from running train. You can start.
Good morning. Hello. My name is Sri Patel and I am from your school, Standard 12A. My project is about how can we produce electricity from a running train. हमारे इंडिया में ट्रेन बहुत सारे हैं जो कि इंडिया हैज सेकंड लार्जेस्ट ट्रेन नेटवर्क इन द वर्ल्ड. Here I have just created a model from which we can produce electricity from a running train. Here you can see we have just given power to the input motor. It will take power, which is AC power, which is converted from an adapter of mobile adapter. So if we power on and if we give some power, you can see the light is blinking little bit. And this shows that the current is generated. The current is generated from the use of this output motor. This output motor is nothing but a converter which converts mechanical energy into an electrical energy. Similarly, we can use this simple concept in main Indian railway stations. Here you can see the simple principle of this is simply the rotation of wheels rotate the turbine, which will convert the mechanical energy into electrical energy. So let's see how it works. So here it is a train model, which is basically Indian train, which is an electrical train. Let's see that this is the second second train, and here you can see that wheels of the train are connected, and they are connected with a rod, which is obvious that when a train will move, the rod will automatically rotate. The simple concept is we will apply a pulley over that rod, and that pulley will come in the box of the train, and which is also connected with another pulley, which is also connected to a rod. So here you can see when the train starts moving, this pulley will rotate, and similarly, this another pulley will also rotate. So you can see this pulley is also connected to a rod which is movable. That moves this rod, and it will convert the rod with the help of belt. We can use another output motor, which is nothing but a dynamo. Dynamo can produce mechanical energy and electrical energy as we have used over here, which is an output motor. Instead of output motor, we have to produce large amount of electricity, so we are using a dynamo. So here we can see how it works. In a running train, there is a continuous motion of wheel of the train. Hence, just by using pulley over the rod over there and another pulley on the metal rod, as I have explained over here, which is about at the height of turbine. Turbine. This is turbine. Instead of turbine we can use dynamo, which is fixed at a certain height and is moving freely on a circular path and is connected by a conveyor belt, this conveyor belt, which helps to rotate the dynamo, and as the dynamo rotates, the electric current will produce. Here I have just given the figure of the product that I have made over here. Simple, we have used an input motor, a metal rod, output motor, which is this one, and instead of that, in main we have used dynamo, simple production of electricity through train. Now let's talk about Indian railway systems. Here we can see Indian Railways. India has the first largest network in Asia and fourth largest railway network in world. There are more than 22,000 trains which are traveling in India right now. So this is a huge number of trains which are traveling in India, which covers the distance of 1 crore and 10 lakh kilometers each day. Each day 1 crore and 10 lakh kilometers on an average. On an average, each train travels 500 kilometers. जो ट्रेन होती है वो दिन के एवरेज 500 किलोमीटर ट्रैवल करती है. अगर हम काउंट करें तो each day and there are 22,000 trains. 20,000 trains है और एक ट्रेन का एवरेज हम 500 किलोमीटर रखते हैं. So all train travels about 1 crore kilometer, that is an average kilometer distance per day. Fact एक fact है कि जो the average distance of all trains travels in about जो हमारे इंडियन रेलवेज में जितनी भी ट्रेन ट्रैवल करती है वो एक हम यहाँ से मून तक 10 टाइम्स जाके वापस आ सकते हैं, उतना ज्यादा डिस्टेंस है वो. Now let's talk about current problems. In India, there are about 1.5 crore houses which have meters but do not have electricity. So there are some states like Bihar, Rajasthan, etc. doesn't have 24 hours of electricity. Now let's talk if we apply this project in real trains, then how much amount of production of electricity is done over there. Here, if we simply calculate that, we get 30 volt of electric power per kilometer. 30 volt is not an approx. मुझे भी नहीं पता कि वो कितने वोल्ट होंगे. वो डायनेमो पे डिपेंड करता है. अलग डायनेमो अलग 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 टाइप के वोल्टेज प्रोड्यूस करता है. if we have counted an average that 30 kilometer 30 voltage 1 kilometer पे प्रोवाइड करेगा, then the amount of produced electricity will be huge. सिर्फ 30 वोल्टेज भी दे हमें 1 किलोमीटर के तो भी टोटल डिस्टेंस कवर होगा वो होगा in one day, it is 1 crore and 10 lakh kilometers, which is therefore if we count it will be about 30 lakh voltage per day. It will be generated over this much of watt per year, which is approximately 118 into 10 to the power 9 watt, which is so much. So this production is good enough to supply all the required areas in India. As our railway is spread over all the regions of India, so there will be not any region or state without electricity. Now let's talk about how if we produce the power electricity, then how will we distribute it? Here the generated electrical power will be easily get distributed all over the region of India as the railway network is distributed in all parts of India. Suppose in a certain region of electricity is spread in the most of the area and there are some regions who didn't get electrical power, then all the electrical power generated by trains will get transferred over these. सिंपल जो ट्रेन होती है उसको जो पावर मिलता है वो ऊपर से पावर मिलता है, वहां से ही हमें एक दूसरी लाइन लेके जानी होगी जो पावर कैरी कर सकती है, और वो जो पावर है वो एक ऐसे रीजन में ही जाएगी सीधा जहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी नहीं है. मतलब कि आनंद में इलेक्ट्रिसिटी है तो फिर आनंद में उसका कोई स्टेशन नहीं होगा. सिंपल स्टेशन आनंद के आसपास अगर कोई गांव है जहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी नहीं है तो वहां पे हम ट्रांसफॉर्मर्स लगा देंगे जिससे कि जो अब फ्लक्चुएटिंग वोल्टेज होता है जो जनरेट हुए वो एक इजीली विच इज अवर रैंडम वोल्टेज दैट इज 220 वोल्टेज उतने में आ जाए. So which is very useful for India, and as we are producing electricity through existing source, हमें ट्रेन बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है, ट्रेन तो ऑलरेडी है ही, सिर्फ उसमें थोड़े से चेंजेस करने से हम इलेक्ट्रिक करंट को प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं. सो द प्रोडक्शन कॉस्ट इज आल्सो लो और प्रोडक्शन कॉस्ट भी उतना ज्यादा नहीं है. थैंक यू.
By this invention, you can solve the problem of electricity and generate to some extent. It will help a lot to save and produce energy as well. Now, Alexander Graham Bell was a Scottish-born inventor, scientist, and engineer who is credited with invention and patenting the first practical telephone. He also co-founded the American Telephone and Telegraph Company in 1885. Some more famous scientists, is Charles Robert Darwin, was an English naturalist, geologist, and biologist, best known for his contribution to the science of evolution. His proposition that all species of life have descended over time from common ancestors is now widely accepted and considered a foundational concept in science. Now,
Hello.
I'm going towards our next scientist, Mansi Patel. She has given a very renowned problem which is going during this pandemic time. A headphone can lead to loss of hearing. Now switch to you.
Myself, Mansi Patel, from Standard 12B, from Jodhpur English Medium School. Today, my topic is excessive headphone can lead to loss of hearing. As we all know, in this pandemic situation, most of the schools are having online classes, in which students are students are using headphones for more than 4 to 6 hours constantly. That may lead to their hearing loss. Chances are all that you know about earbuds that they are easy to carry around and sounds good. This helps. Earphones are caused Earbuds are useful little things that might use at low volumes, but they are basically a small tiny speakers that you wear inside your ears. And loud music sounds that close to your ears are harmful to and cause permanent hearing loss. How earbuds damages to your ears. Believe it or not, most of the earphones can cause some ear problems, just like the chainsaws and motorcycles can. That might seem weird because earbuds are so small, but the problem is all in the volume. And this kind of hearing loss from earbuds is the example of condition called noise-induced hearing loss, NIHL. I repeat, noise-induced hearing loss. This kind of hearing loss through headphones are seen most among the kids and teens. Now let me show you how we hear the sounds from the earphone. The sound wave enters the ear. It passes through the ear canal and eardrum. The middle ear, the bone of the middle ear gets stimulated. It passes through the cochlea and to the brain with the tiny hair cells. These tiny hair cells help them to send sound messages to the brain. If the tiny hair cells get damaged due to loud noise, then the receptors will not get the sound to the brain. Most of the earphones are not effective for our health, and thereby it helps them to. So now, what are the signs of what are the signs you may see in if you have hearing loss? Rattling, roaring, or some buzzing in your ear after listening loud sounds, buzzing or distortion of sound. What should you do if you think that you have the sign of this? Call your doctor. The doctor may suggest you to go to an audiologist. I have one trick to figure out how can you avoid this. Ask people sitting near you if they can hear your music. Then this is the sign that you have to close your low down your speaker and hear it. If the next person can't hear it no longer, then it will be good for them. Thank you.
Bravo, Mansi. You have taken a huge problem that is going through this time. Thank you for giving us the information about hearing loss due to excessive use of headphones. Benjamin Franklin was a British American polymath and one of the founding fathers of the United States. Franklin was a leading writer, printer, political philosopher, politician, postmaster, scientist, inventor, civic activist, statesman, and diplomat. Thomas Alva Edison was an American inventor and businessman who has been described as America's greatest inventor. He developed many devices in fields such as electric power generation, mass communication, and sound recording and motion pictures. Now going towards our next scientist duo, Tejas Rajput and Bhay Patel from 12th, and they are going to explain us about home automation.
Good morning. My name is Deepak and today we have created a home automation project. It is a which is simply a thing with the help of that we can turn on and off light with the use of our phone and our smart devices like Google. And let me show you what we have created. My respected teachers, principal, and viewers. Here we have created a project which is based on home automation. Here we have connected the circuit which is OEM to the switchboard in my house, and the circuit is simply consists of node MCU and a relay. Node MCU connect the Wi-Fi and relay to switch on and off or electromagnetic switch. So here we have Blink app. A Blink app helps node MCU to on off the light. Here you can see, here it is on, and if I click this, the light will go off. And here the light on relay also turns off. Again, if we click, right now it's off, and if we click, it will get on.
Okay, now हेलो। अब आप जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं कि हमने एक वीडियो फोटो शेयर की है जिसमें कुछ कनेक्शन है। उसमें एक नॉड एमसीयू है और एक रिले है। ये रिले 4 चैनल का है। जैसे हम 8 चैनल और 12 चैनल का भी ले सकते हैं। नोड एमसीयू को हम डायरेक्ट कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं वाईफाई से, और वही वाईफाई को हम ब्लिंक ऐप जो मोबाइल में डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं उससे कनेक्ट करना पड़ेगा। अब आप जैसे कि देख सकते हैं हमने कुछ कनेक्शन दिए हैं नोड एमसीयू और रिले को। जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं D1 और वो कनेक्टेड है LN1, क्योंकि D1 को LN1 से कनेक्ट करना पड़ेगा और ये LN1 ये D1 का रिले है उससे कनेक्ट होगी। और ये अब हमें दोनों को रिले और नोड एमसीयू दोनों को हमें 5 वोल्ट की वोल्टेज देनी पड़ेगी जो हम डायरेक्ट मोबाइल एडेप्टर से दे सकते हैं। उसमें 2 वायर्स होंगी, एक पॉजिटिव और एक नेगेटिव। हमें पॉजिटिव को 2 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा। उसमें से एक पार्ट जाएगा रिले के वीसीसी में और दूसरा जाएगा नोड एमसीयू के वी इन में, जो दोनों को एक साथ वोल्टेज दे सकते हैं। और एक ग्राउंड जो हमें जरूरत पड़ेगी ही दोनों के लिए। नॉन एमसीयू का ग्राउंड और रिले का ग्राउंड उनको एक साथ कंबाइन करके और जो अडेप्टर से नेगेटिव मिला उससे कनेक्ट करना पड़ेगा। और अब ये बल्ब और ये रिले का एक्सप्लेन अब दे करेगा।
Here we say that it is a relay. Relay is simple an electromagnetic switch which simply turn on and off the switch. You can see relay has 3 ports, which is normally open, common, and normally closed. We can say that right now it's not on, and so it is connected to common and normally closed. So when the node MCU will pass the signal to the relay to turn on, then the electromagnetic switch will turn on and it will attract each towards the normally open, and common will get connected and the circuit will get complete. Here you can see it is node MCU. Node MCU is used to connect the Wi-Fi. Now I will show you that how I have connected my lights and fan to this node MCU and relay. On off. Similarly, I have connected other two wires with two other fans, and from these buttons we can control our home fans. Like this, one first fan started, and like this, second fan got started. Now, and if we click this, light will turn on, and if we click again back, light will off. So this is our project, which is based on home automation. So now you can see that हमने जो बनाया था वो सिंपल एक लाइट को ऑन ऑफ करने का हमने सर्किट डायग्राम एक्सप्लेन किया. सो हाउ मैंने ये डायरेक्ट स्विच में से कैसे कनेक्ट किया. तो जो स्विच में से जो डायरेक्ट एसी वोल्ट आ रहा है जो 220 वोल्टेज का, उसको कट करके हम सिंपल एक ये जो रिले है उसके कॉमन में और नॉर्मली कॉमन एंड नॉर्मली ओपन में कनेक्ट कर देंगे, जिससे कि जो क्या होगा, ये जो अभी स्विच है वो ऑन नहीं होगी. और जैसे ही हमारे फोन में हम ब्लिंक ऐप देंगे, हमें सबसे पहले ब्लिंक ऐप, रिले एंड नोड एमसीयू कनेक्ट करना होगा, जिससे कि ये तीनों के जो ये तीन कंप्लीट हो जाएंगे अपने सर्किट से. तो जैसे ही हम अपने फोन में ऑन स्विच प्रेस करेंगे, जैसे मैंने वीडियो में बताया, वैसे वो जो स्विच है वो ऑन हो जाएगी. और दिस इज आवर प्रोजेक्ट अबाउट होम ऑटोमेशन. थैंक यू.
Thank you, Dave. This was all from our modern scientists. I hope you all like their innovative ideas and experiments. They have made all their projects with hard work, dedication, and commitment. I pray to God for their bright future ahead. Now, I would like to invite Prashant sir for giving vote of thanks.
Thank you, madam. Okay, now we are moving towards end of this event. Honestly, I would say that we have learned a lot because the students, or say mathematicians and scientists of CMS, have carried out lots of hard work, right? So this hard work must be appreciated, right? Now, last but not the least, it is time to vote of thanks. Let me first of all start by giving glory to the Almighty God for making today's occasion a brilliant success. Honorable Secretary Sri K. Patel sir, Principal of CMS Mr. Karthik Patel sir, and Senior Supervisor Ms. Gayatri Madam, I am greatly privileged and humbly honored to have been asked to extend a word of thanks on this occasion of this Maths Science Fair. The very presence of you, respected judges, today at this program, in spite of your busy schedule, is reflecting the importance to attach to this program. It is with this inspiration, I, on behalf of my highest authority, extend to you a very hearty thanks for blessing this occasion. I would like to say thanks to teachers, students, IT staff, non-teaching staff, virtual viewers, supporting staff, and all who have worked hard to encourage this event becomes a memorable success. I would like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to all speakers, participants, and of course, my audience who make this event a grand success. Finally, let me thank once again our principal, Mr. Karthik Patel sir, and senior supervisor, Ms. Gayatri Madam, who initiated this program and always guided us and inspired us. Thank you so much. Now, I would request you all, please stand up at your place because we are going to sing our national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाए तव जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।